everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to show you my everyday makeup routine. I recently posted a video on my channel cleaning out my everyday makeup drawer. So you saw me declutter it, get rid of old products, completely clean it up, and really just leave all of the stuff that I use every day in that drawer. And someone asked if I would film a get ready with me showing what products I use. So I've been using the exact same products probably for a couple months now. Every single day, my makeup routine is super simple, very minimal. I just took a shower, got dressed, and before I put my makeup on, I figured I would turn on my camera so that I could go through those products. So without further ado, let's jump into it. I just ordered this wax stick, so I wanted to try it out today because my hair is a little frizzy and out of control. So I think I might film something separate when I'm done with this. But for right now, we're just diving into the makeup. So to start, I've been using this Aveeno Daily Moisturizer, a face cream for dry skin. It's fragrance free and has pretty clean ingredients, so I've been enjoying it a lot. Super gentle on my face. I did feature it in my May favorites post, which should be up on my blog by now. I will link that in the description box below. I've been getting back into blogging and I can't even tell you how happy it's been making me. Just posting some of the same kind of content I used to really love and get excited about. My what I wore this week, monthly favorites, outfit posts, products that I'm loving posts, all that kind of stuff. Once I put my moisturizer on, I've been going in with the Maybelline Superstay Activewear Concealer. This one is in the shade 18 and I just rub it over my whole face. And in true filming fashion, I'm doing laundry right now, so if you hear any weird noises or bangs, it's my washing machine. Okay, once that's on, I've been going in with this flat brush. This is the Ultimate Blender brush from Joa, and I love how it just blend your makeup right into your skin. I'm kind of over beauty blenders at the moment, over using my fingers at the moment. I go through phases and I'm currently in this brush phase. I'm almost ready for a darker shade, I think. I got a little color this weekend. Once that concealer is on, I go in with the Bare Minerals Bare Pro 16-Hour Long Wear Foundation. It's a powder foundation. It reminds me a lot of their original powder foundation, but in a compact. So this one's almost empty. This actually broke a while ago and I repaired it, and you can see it's like starting to break again. But there is a video on my channel showing you how to repair a broken compact. If you're interested, you can do it for any kind of powder, highlight, bronzer. So I just take this and I start on my jawline and I just kind of rub it in and then buff it in. So I always like to start along the bottom and work my way up. The shade is a little darker than my skin tone, but I always prefer my makeup be a little darker than way too light, but I'm able to make it work. It's not that significant. It's always hard to get that perfect shade, especially if your skin changes a lot throughout the seasons. I'm using the IT Cosmetics Buffing Foundation Brush, which is so soft. It's like cashmere on your face. I like how it holds product, distributes product, and blends product, so really no complaints with this brush. If you have been reading my blog, you know how much I love this powder foundation. I just did a whole post about it. I also included it in my monthly favorites. It's just such a great option for people who are trying to stay away from cream products. I think it makes me look a little younger. It doesn't crease, it doesn't set, it doesn't look cakey. It's just a beautiful finish. I love the way that it makes my skin look and feel, and it's just hands down my favorite at the moment. At this time, if there's any areas that I see like a little redness or any pimple marks or anything, like scars, I'll go back in with my concealer. This is the same shade, and I'll just add like a tiny bit to those spots. That's really it, honestly. And then I'll go back with the buffing blending brush, work it in, and then go back over it with the powder brush. If you're trying to disguise any dark spots, you have to go cream, powder, cream, powder. You have to layer it, at least in my experience. All right, now we are going in with bronzer, my favorite part. So I've been using this Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer. I don't know what shade it is. Oh, I think it's in 3 Tan. It's really worn off, but I've been using this forever. It's honestly on its very last leg. You can tell there's like not much left here. So I'm trying to just use it up. So I just swirl it around. This is a no-name brush. I don't remember where I got it, but we're just gonna apply bronzer around the perimeter of our face and on our cheekbones. And when I'm not filming, this honestly takes me no time at all. I would probably almost be done right now if I wasn't talking into the camera. I try to give myself that really tan cheekbone. Now we're gonna go in with another Maybelline Superstay Activewear Concealer. This is in the shade 10. It's significantly lighter, and I'm gonna use this just to go down my nose. A little dot here, and then a little down the middle. And I use my finger to blend that in. And I feel like it just kind of slims my nose out a little bit, gives it some definition. There we go. Then I'll take this shadow brush. It's a deluxe crease brush from Real Techniques. I absolutely love the Real Technique brushes. And I go in with the bronzer, take a little bit and put it under my nose just to give like a little shadow there. Make it look like a little more snatched, if you will. And then I go up the sides, like around that highlighted area. And then I mark a little crease in the middle and then go up the sides. This seems like an extra step, but I do this most days because I feel like it just makes my nose look a little more. When that's done, I am taking this Pixie palette, which I have been using forever. I love it so much. It's one of those random palettes that just works wonders for me. I use these bronzers a lot in place of the Charlotte Tilbury. I use the highlight and some of these lighter shades. I'll use this for eyeshadow. If I'm traveling, this is usually all I'll take because it'll kind of cover all the bases for my face. So first I'm gonna go in with this highlight and just put a little on that nose, the same area that I just highlighted. This step is optional, but since I'm wearing pink today, I kind of want to put a little pink on my cheeks. So the Bare Minerals Bounce and Blur Pink Sky Blush. Again, one of my favorites. You see this in so many of my tutorials. Honestly, I just go back in with my bronzer brush because I'm trying to eliminate how many brushes I use and have to wash. So I'll just go on my cheek and then all the way up here. Just makes like such a difference. I always have to shape up my eyebrows. They are a little wonky. The e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil I've been using forever. I still love it. It's just the best. Every once in a while I'll use another brow pencil if I get sent one just to try. And I don't mind other brow pencils, but I always just go back to this one because it's so affordable and I love how it works and wears and it matches perfectly with my brow hairs. This is in neutral brown, I believe. When I'm done with that, I go back in with the lighter concealer. This is my little brow trick and I just put a tiny dab at the beginning of each brow and I brush it in because it just gives it that nice, like, natural ombre look. It's a little less harsh. I feel like they just sit a little softer on the face. Okay, we are almost done. If I want to get a little crazy, I will do a little eyeshadow. Again, this highlight that I've been using on my nose, I will use that on my eyes. So I take a little shadow brush and I'll just take a little bit of this light pink shadow and I go dust it over my lid. This is a very like 90s look. I feel like with the overalls too. I'm really dating myself here. Remember we used to wear all that like ice blue and crystal makeup? But I feel like this just brightens my eyes up really nice. I'll go in the corners and then I'll drag it a little bit under. If I'm feeling really crazy, I'll put a little white liner in my waterline. Maybe I'll do it today just for fun. Not an everyday thing, but once in a while. I've been rotating between dark and light liner. I don't know if I love the white as much as I think I do, but this is the Maybelline Tattoo Studio Gel Pencil Liner, and I just do a little in my waterline. Ooh, that look like a lot. Just kind of brightens the eye up. Last but not least, mascara. So I'm still using the L'Oreal Telescopic Lift. This was like the most controversial mascara of 2023. This is the Michaela Mascara Gate product. I still really like it. I bought it, loved it, love how it works on my lashes. I don't do like as many coats as I did in my demo videos. I'll usually do like 1 or 2 coats of it, just kind of to brush my lashes out. And then I go in with the Joa Beauty Lash Up Rising Mascara. I really like this one too. It has a nice big fluffy brush. I say it all the time, but if you are trying to get the best lashes, use 2 mascaras with completely different brushes. It honestly doesn't really matter the formula, but if you have a good brush combo, like 2 totally different brushes, you're gonna get nice results. That's 2 coats and I think it looks great. Same thing over here. I've been trying to brush my lashes out to the side to give them that like falsies look. Back in with the Joa. And that is it. That is almost it. I keep saying we're on the last step, but we're not. This is the Pop Beauty Makeup Magnet Mist Setting Spray. So I'll do like a little of this. A lot of times I'll do this before my mascara, but I think we kept it pretty clean today. And then when it comes to a lip, I am just a sucker for my favorite lip products. I use the same ones over and over and over. I'm gonna do a little more involved lip today just because I'm gonna be filming some more. If this was a normal day, I'd be using the CoverGirl Outlast lipstick in 621. This just lasts all day on my lips. So put a little bit of the color on. It's just a nice like pinky mauve. It's like at the bottom of the tube. I need another one. That's why we're kind of struggling here. Let that sit just a second and then you go in with the like sealer gloss and your lipstick will not budge. It will not budge. Today I want to do a little more. So I put this on underneath because I know it'll just sit and stay, but I'm going to blot on this paper so that it's not as like glossy. And then I'm going to go in with a lip liner. This is the Palladio Natural Lip Liner. I'm going to lightly overline my lips. Just a little. Once the liner's on, we go in with my favorite lip product of all time. I'm so happy I got my hands on another one of these. This is the Bare Minerals Gen Nude Liquid Lipstick in Swag. So I put just a little of this in the middle, blot it out, And it's just the perfect pink. And that is it. That is it. That is it. That is it. So that is my everyday makeup as of late. Sometimes I will skip some of these steps. I won't do the shadow or the liner or the blush, but I will always do the concealer on my face, followed up by the Bare Pro, and then the bronzer, mascara, and brows. And the first half of the lip combo, and it takes me no time at all. All of these products have been making me so happy. My skin has been loving them. The combo is just everything. I feel very fresh faced. I feel very youthful. I don't feel like I look like I have too much makeup on. I don't feel like the makeup looks cakey or dry. It's just a really nice combo for me, and I have zero complaints. I'll be sure to link everything I used in the description box below. I also now activated YouTube shopping. Not totally familiar with it yet, but I know you can link products that way, so I'll try to link some of them over there as well. But that is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!